All right, Shalom. First of all, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to YAHAWAH, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rawchaa Qadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to you, Akim, out here pushing this word in sincerity, truth, and in faith. Shalom to the Israelite foreigners that scattered abroad, okay, to all the nations. And shalom to you, Aqua, the few sisters out here that's listening in all humility. This is Zakari Yashrala from the Great Millstone branch in Los Angeles, coming with another quick lesson. And what I want to go into is the curses, and the blessings, okay? Because there's no other people on the earth that the Most High holds so dear to whereas he would even chastise them the way that he does us. Okay, you see the Edomites, so-called white man. You see the Arabs, okay, the Ishmaelites, okay, the so-called Arabs, the Moabites, the so-called Chinese, the Ammonites, the so-called Japanese, okay, the Elamites, the so-called East Indians. They all have a sense of blessing in this world. Well, the Lord just didn't curse them. Okay, I wouldn't call it a blessing, but Esau was blessed. He was blessed with the sword. Okay, but we, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and those that are scattered into the other nations, are cursed at this time. Okay, and the Lord said he was going to do that because why? Because we broke the law, statutes, and the commandments that he only gave unto us. He doesn't deal with any other nation the way that he deals with us. Okay? Yeah, he blessed Esau, but it's only for a season. Okay? Esau's blessing is almost up. You can see his world is crumbling right around him. Okay? The thing that he set out to do to the earth is actually happening unto him as we speak. His empire, his kingdom is going to ruin. All right? So I'm not going to rant too much. I want to get into Deuteronomy chapter 28. All right? If you don't know, Deuteronomy chapter 28 contains the blessings and the curses. 1 through 14 lists the blessings, and 15 through 68 lists the curses. And the Most High, you know, even though the blessings are listed first, the Most High put the curses on us first. Okay? So when we receive the blessings, they would be eternal. Okay? We'll get the blessings after we get the curses. So after the Lord blesses us, we're going to live in those blessings for an eternity. Okay, he's going to bless us with a new body. Okay, he tell us to take off the corruptible and put on the incorruptible. This mortal must put on immortality. Speaking of the new bodies, we will be changed in the twinkling of an eye. Speaking of the new bodies that he's going to give us, the new covenant that he's going to make with the house of Israel. Okay, excuse me. No other nation will be involved in that. No matter how you try to twist the scriptures and say, yeah, well, the Most High, he put his people off because they left off the law, statutes, commandments. They went away from him, so he turned to the other nations, made them his people now. No, man. No. The scriptures tell you if the stars and the moon and the sun forbid to shine, if these ordinances pass away, okay, then he'll put off his people. But we all know that the heavens and the earth, he created those to last for an eternity, man. Okay? So don't try to get it twisted as a lot of people do. You know, they try to fit themselves into these prophecies. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Yeah, it's because it's a great thing. But you don't want the curses though. Okay? You don't want the curses that comes along with it. They just want the blessings. But we're taking the curses as well. We're taking that Mike Tyson punch to the face from the Most High. Okay, in the rib shot, in the uppercut. Okay, we've taken all these punches from the Most High. Okay, and we getting up. We get up, dust ourselves off, okay, and continue. Okay, so we can receive that blessing. Okay, so we'll get the victory. You know, we're gonna be able to knock Mike Tyson out. All right, parabolically speaking. All right. So let me get the Deuteronomy 28. I'm gonna start at 15 first because this is where we are right now. All right. This is Deuteronomy 28 and 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord, Yahawashi, Yahawashi, thy power, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day. Our people don't even observe the law, statutes, and commandments no more, okay? They think that adultery is something that you could just do. If a man isn't looking after his wife, well, you better look after her or I will. What? That's that man's possession, okay? It says that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. And we have been overtaken by all of the curses that's listed from 16 to 68. Okay? I'm going to read just a couple of them. It says, "Curse shalt thou be in the city." And we're cursed in this city, man. I'm here in Los Angeles. All right? And when you go, you know, from the north of Los Angeles, which is like Beverly Hills, Brentwood, Bel Air, all those places, still Los Angeles. It's beautiful up there. But when you come down south into South Central, it gets raggedy and nasty. Streets messed up, housing, everything, rats, roaches, all of that. Okay? It says, "And cursed shalt thou be in the field." Okay? Wherever we are, man. Okay? Whether we be in the city, whether we be in the suburbs, it doesn't matter, man. Okay? "Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store." When Jake opened up a store, it lasts for like 6 months. And that's it. All right? In his own neighborhood. But let the Chinese man come in there. Let the Edomite come in there. All right? That store is going to prosper. All right? You could have a convenience store, same corner, on the corner, okay? Jake could have a convenience store, and nobody would go in there. But time when you put 7-Eleven right there, Jake is flocking to it. Okay? It says, "Cursed shall be thy fruit of thy body, and the fruit of thy land, the increase of thy kind, and the flocks of thy sheep. Cursed shalt thou be when thou comest in, and cursed shalt thou be when thou goest out." Okay? Just like OJ. OJ, he wasn't from money. Okay? A red fox. He wasn't from money. Okay? They came in poor. They lived a kind of a lavish lifestyle at some point. But then at the end, they was cursed when they went out. They still talking about OJ, you know, calling him the unaliver, even though he was found not guilty in their own system, which they set up, okay, where they find all Jake guilty. But he wasn't found guilty, but they won't let it go, okay, because they want to pin it on him. They want him to have done it, you know, to say, look what a black man did to a white lady. You know, all y'all are like that. You know, this is what they want. That's that curse. Okay? It says, the Lord shall send upon thee cursing, vexation, and rebuke in all that thou settest thine hands for to do. Okay? Jay can't get nothing off the ground, man. All right? Look at the Black Wall Streets that were across America. Okay? Jake was at some point, you know, thriving here in America. Okay? Till those curses kicked in, wanting to integrate, you know. And that was a white man plan anyway. To get Jake off his game. Because we had better stuff than they did. Everything they had, we had. Okay, theaters, grocery stores, bus stations, what do you call it? City bus line, cab companies, ice houses, okay, movie theaters, everything that they had, we had it and better. Not only in what they call Tulsa, Oklahoma, I think it was. One of those places where it's Black Wall Street was. I think it was Tulsa. But all over, man. Where I'm from in Mississippi, man. Where I'm from, on our side of town, they had all those things when I was growing up. They had those things. But when it started to integrate, our businesses went out of business. And everybody started flocking to Esau. A curse. Okay, we had our own theater, own cab company, own everything, own grocery stores. But now you want to go to damn Piggly Wiggly. Motherfucking Winn-Dixie. Okay? That shit even sounds racist and abominable. But that's where you want to go to shop instead of your own store. Okay? You don't want to go to Brother Johnson's Market no more. Talking about yeah, Mr. Jones's ice is colder than Mr. Pete's. Okay? Stupid. Just dumb. Cursed. Okay? It says, until thou be destroyed, and until thou perish quickly, because of the wickedness of thy doings, whereby thou hast forsaken me. Okay, that's why everything we put our hands to do, it was going to come to naught. For the wickedness, man. Our people still don't consider that they're being wicked. All right? Their wickedness, only God can judge me. Only a wicked person would say that. You don't want the Most High to judge you. You stupid? What are you, dumb? It says, the Lord Yahawashi shall smite thee with a consumption, and with a fever, and with an inflammation, and with an extreme burning, and with the sword, and with blasting, and with mildew, and they shall pursue thee until thou perish. Okay? And these things are pursuing us, man, as we speak. As I speak, rather. Okay? All these things, man, the Lord put upon us. This is just not that Jacob sold this or sold that. No, the Lord did that. Okay? As a punishment. The Lord Yahawashi shall make the rain of thy land powder and dust. From heaven it shall come down upon thee until thou be destroyed. So the Lord Yahawashi intended to destroy us with these curses. Okay? 25. The Lord shall cause thee to be smitten before thine enemies. Thou shalt go out one way against them, and flee 7 ways before them, and shalt be removed into all kingdoms of the earth. And that's where we are now. We're in all kingdoms of the earth. Okay? Verse 28, the Lord shall smite thee with madness and blindness and astonishment of heart. And you see Jake out here mad, man. He's mad. Jake is a madman. Okay? Jake do all sorts of things, man. He's become more wicked than the wicked. All right? And thou shalt grope at noonday as the blind gropeth in darkness, and thou shalt not prosper in thy ways, and thou shalt be only oppressed and spoiled evermore, and no man shall save thee. Okay? Nobody is coming to save the nation of Israel, man. Nobody gives a damn about the so-called black people, okay, or the Hispanic people, man. Like I say, you go into our neighborhood, some spots it's okay. You got Jakes out here that's living okay, But when you go into the Edomite areas, you don't see the conditions. When you go into the other nations areas, you don't see the conditions that you see when you go into our neighborhoods, man. Our people walking around like goddamn zombies. Okay? Looking like damn zombies. Clothes all hanging off of them, all nasty. Okay? Begging. All right? "36. The Lord Yahawashi shall bring thee and thy king, which thou shalt set over thee, unto a nation which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, and there shalt thou serve other gods, wood and stone." And what's happening over here? They got that wooden cross. Okay, our people are into Islam, into serving what's that? The cobblestone. Okay, they call themselves JOOISH. Okay, all of that. All right, Buddha, Islam, calling themselves Rastafarians. Okay, all these things. I'm just trying to skip through some of these. 43. The strangers that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. Exactly. Because you got, like I just said earlier, you got, Moab, the Chinese come in here and set up shop, and they send their children to college, universities. They live outside of where they work. They live over among Edomites, some even, come over in the neighborhood where you live and treat you like shit. Hurry up and buy. All of that, watching you, while they get up very high, getting all kinds of money off of you. It's a big thing right now with the with the Koreans with the beauty shops, you know. Jake, women, you know, spending billions of dollars, man. All right, making them rich. Okay. It said, he shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail. Okay. We can't even get a loan. We can't get a loan. Like I say, these nations come in here, they get a loan to open up shop in our neighborhood. And we go to them, no, you don't have enough collateral, this, that, and the other. No, your business plan is this, that, and the other. No, we can't see it working. You know, everything. All right. 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord, Yahawashi, thy power, to keep his commandments and his statutes, which he command thee. And they shall be upon thee for a sign, and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever. Okay, so the other nations, the ones who claim to be Jews and are not, that doesn't fall on them. Okay, they're not cursed like that, even though they try to make themselves fit the curses. You know, I haven't seen it personally, but I have seen, you know, their women with wigs on, and they say they shave their head to say they bald to fit the curses. They wear all black to fit the get out of here. Because thou servest not the Lord Yahawashi, thy power, with joyfulness and with gladness of heart, for the abundance of all things. Therefore thou shalt serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things. He shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck, until he have destroyed thee. Okay? Now, what nation can say they have a yoke of iron upon their neck? You just type that in, yoke of iron, okay, and on Google, and it's going to show us. Okay? I'm just going into the besiege. 56. The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not venture to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness. And where is she at? And tenderness, her eyes shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom. Yeah, our women hate us, man. Okay? They're the only women on the face of the earth that go around talking about their men. Talking about he ain't shit. You know? They don't need a man. They don't need their man. You know? Yeah, we want you, but we don't need you. You keep that same energy when the Lord brings this Jacob's trouble, okay? And toward her son, and toward her daughter, okay? And toward her young one that cometh from between her feet, and toward her children which she shall bear, which she shall bear, for she shall eat them, but one of all things secretly in the siege and straight. And you can find that account in the Apocrypha, okay? Where they were eating their children, okay? Wherein thine enemy shall distress thee in thy gates, okay? The Lord, 60, moreover, he will bring upon thee all the diseases of Egypt which thou was afraid of, and they shall cleave unto thee. Okay. Also every sickness and every plague which is not written in the book of this law, then will the Lord bring upon thee until thou be destroyed. Okay. 63, and it shall come to pass that As the Lord rejoice over you to do you good, to multiply you, so the Lord will rejoice over you to destroy you and to bring you to naught, and ye shall be plucked from off the land whither thou goest to possess it. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all the people from one end of the earth even unto the other, and thou shalt serve other gods which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. Okay? And I'm going to jump down to 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. Okay, I don't see the so-called JEWS. You know, I don't see them portraying themselves in that situation. They've never spoke of that they were brought in some ships somewhere. They never speak of that because it's not them. They know it's not them. And now they're making legislation to make it a crime to speak against them. Okay? It's a crime to speak against them now. Okay? So those were the curses that the Lord put us through, man. All right? Who's that? Okay, I'm going to read a couple of the blessings right quick. This is Deuteronomy 28:1. Okay, and these blessings going to come after the curses, man. So we're about to receive these blessings now, you know. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord, Yahawashi thy power, if you shall hearken, okay, to observe to do all his commandments which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy power will set thee on high above all nations. All these blessings shall come upon thee and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord, Yahawashi thy power. Blessed shalt thou be in the city, and blessed shalt thou be in the field. Blessed shall be the fruit of thy body, and the fruit of thy ground, and the fruit of thy cattle, and the increase of thine kind, the flocks and the sheep. Blessed shall be thy basket and thy store. These things are coming. Blessed shalt thou be when thou comest in, and blessed shalt thou be when thou goest out. The Lord shall cause thine enemies that rise up against thee to be smitten before thy face. Thou shalt come out against thee one way, and flee before thee 7 ways. So the Lord is going to put, you know, just the opposite. Okay, he's going to do the opposite of what he did in the curses. Okay. The Lord shall command the blessing upon thy storehouses, and in all that thou settest thine hand to do, he shall bless thee in the land which the Lord Yahawashi giveth thee. The Lord shall establish thee an holy people unto himself, as he has sworn unto thee, if thou shalt keep the commandments of the Lord thy power, and walk in his way. And all people of the earth shall see that thou art called by the name of the Lord, and they shall, which is YAHAWAH, okay, and they shall be afraid of thee, and the Lord shall make thee plenteous in goods, and the fruit of thy body, and in the fruit of thy cattle, and the fruit of thine ground, and in the land which the Lord sware unto thy fathers to give thee. The Lord shall open unto thee his good treasures, the heaven to give thee rain unto the land in his season, and to bless all the work of thine hand. And thou shalt lend unto many nations, and thou shalt not borrow. And the Lord shall make thee the head and not the tail, and thou shalt be above only, okay? And thou shalt not be beneath, if that thou hearken unto the commandment of the Lord, Yahawashi thy power, which I command thee this day, to observe and to do them. And thou shalt not go aside from any of the words which I command thee this day, to the right or to the left, to go after other gods to serve them. Okay, that's the blessing that the Lord is going to give them to us. Okay, he's going to put that, he's going to write his laws, statutes, and commandments inside of us so we won't go off. Okay, so the Lord is going to bless us way more than he cursed us, even though the curses seem long, you know, but it's a drop in the bucket, you know, to eternity. All right, it's a drop in the bucket, man. All right, so I just wanted to go over that real quick. Lord willing, it was edifying. Giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahawashi, Yahawashi. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to you, Akim. Till the next time, Shalom.